Digitalization around the world, but specifically in the healthcare industry, is changing our behaviors and understanding of how the technology is impacting our daily lives. And there are things that we can make the existing system be more efficient and much more industrialized, but at the same time, there's aspects of personalization and consumer-driven health that's being driven by a lot of entrepreneurs, patients, consumers, sort of bottoms up. I see the biggest potential in the digitalization of health and care, and notice I split the two, is really in the consumer-driven health. And what I mean by that, it is not just the patients, because a lot of people don't even want to be called patients. So it is, how do we as individuals become the best version of ourselves? And there are tools today that are able to let you track yourself and do preventive diagnostics. So I think this is the biggest impact that we'll have, because ultimately we as health consumers are paying for it. Doesn't matter which side of the pond you're on or which system you are, you're either paying for it out of pocket or via taxes. So we are driving that next change as healthcare consumers. There is a rising cost of drugs, and there's continuous pressures on kind of the system to lower costs. You know, I think part of the challenge in the life sciences industry is what I talk about is the E-room law, which is the reverse of Moore's law, which is basically declining productivity on getting a drug out in the market. And I think one of the biggest pieces in the life sciences industry is how do you reverse that law, and how do you use some of the digital solutions and technologies? I kind of keep saying magic AI, but there's a lot of technologies underneath to help find those molecular targets and therapies for us, the patients.